When you think about it, have you ever considered what it would be like for a famous NFL player to date a famous pop star? While we are discussing the unexpectedly challenging road that Travis Kelce has taken as the star player for the Kansas City Chiefs, please hold on tight. He made a lot of attempts, but he was unsuccessful in his efforts to make Taylor Swift his main girlfriend. There was also some flirting, and there was a little bit of fame, as evidence that even the most accomplished players have a difficult time scoring off the field. Travis Kelce is going to tell us how difficult it was to convince Taylor Swift to be his game day date. Hold on tight and come along for the fun as he shares about his experience. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to ensure that you are notified whenever a new one is uploaded. It is completely free, and with your support, we are able to create new content that you will like. Ever since Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift collided with each other on the dating screen, the entire world has been in a frenzy filled with sparkly touchdowns. The National Football League playoffs and championship games are quickly becoming must-watch love stories. In addition, Kelce's shirt sales have skyrocketed to new heights. One can safely claim that their connection is causing a great deal of commotion throughout the world. Consider the possibility that Taylor Swift will make a grand debut at her first Kansas City Chiefs game, which will take place on September 24, 2023, against the Chicago Bears. However, the actual landing is the hidden narrative of how difficult it was for this incredible couple to begin working together before they were married. What follows is the inside scoop on the top-secret playbook that was responsible for bringing the football player and the pop sensation together, resulting in a love story that will live for forever. During the scorching summer of 2023, Travis Kelce shared a story on his New Heights show that caused people's hearts to race, accompanied by none other than his brother-in-law, Jason Kelce, who is a member of the Philadelphia Eagles professional football team. When you consider this during the time that Taylor Swift was on tour in Kansas City, Missouri, the leader of the Kansas City Chiefs talks about how he attempted to make a romantic encounter with the famous singer. Kelce reveals everything in a manner that is both hilarious and completely honest, a recounting of the humiliating moment he experienced when he discovered that Taylor Swift does not enjoy chatting either before or after a show. You might be wondering why. In reality, she is reserving those golden voice cords for the length of the 44-song run that she performs. However, here is the catch. Kelce had crafted a collection of friendship bracelets, which are frequently seen at Taylor Swift concerts, and he was prepared to put on the bracelet that featured his phone number attached to it. What a great example of getting the shot right. When asked about the bracelet, Kelce himself adds, "I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. All right, now she is referring to the bracelet." It was Jason, the brother who is always inquisitive, who decided to play detective and ask the most important question: did Travis mean his phone number or his jersey number? With a sly chuckle, Kelce revealed the covert information to them, saying, "You know which one the dramatic music should be played, please." It would appear that our football expert was prepared to provide his heart or phone number as a VIP pass to a person who could be interested in establishing a connection with him. Unfortunately, the meeting with Taylor Swift did not materialize. However, Kelce does not appear to be bothered by this. According to her, she doesn't meet anyone, and at least she didn't want to meet me, so I took that personally. Indeed, he was aware of that, but it did not deter him. He had a genuine desire to put in more effort. During the month of September, Messenger stunned everyone by announcing that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift had been covertly spending time together. The information is revealed by a person who is in possession of the information. Taylor and Travis have been hanging out in secret. The last time she saw him was in New York City, a few weeks ago. However, I would ask that you refrain from cheering, having fun, and speaking up on the same day as the voice of reason that always speaks up. There is a second source that stated, Kelce is not yet donning the title of Swift secret beau. It is said by those who are familiar with them that they are not dating. It is after then that things change. Beginning in September, the Kelce saga will move in a different path. After the game, when Jason Kelce is interviewed by TNF Nightcaps, the rumors that he is dating Enigma became a little more credible. When he hears the rumors about Travis and Taylor Swift, he starts playing the artful dodge. He says, "I've seen these rumors in light of the fact that everyone is always interested in his brother's romantic life, especially after he caught Kelce Jason." He said, "I can't say anything, I don't really know what's going on there," the Sphinx of the family admits without hesitation. "I have no doubt that Travis is having a wonderful time." When he dates the next person, let's see what happens with that individual. Shortly after that, Travis himself gives an interview to Andrew Siciliano in which he describes himself as a member of the Inquisition. In the course of the interview, he avoids questions in the same manner that a professional quarterback would avoid a blitz. Because Kelce has stated, I'm not going to talk about my private life. It is impossible for anyone to learn about the details of his personal life. In an unexpected turn of events that is both humorous and intriguing, the protagonist says, "I know what you writers want to hear, and I'm not going to give it to you." A little amount of complication is added to the plot of Travis's dating life by Kelce, who claims to know everything there is to know about Travis's romantic relationships. On Odyssey Sports Radio 94 Whip, he makes fun of the audience by saying, "It's hard to answer because I don't really know much about Travis's love life. This is a joke that he makes about the crowd. I make an effort to avoid getting entangled in his affairs and to avoid getting embroiled in his business. Having said that, I agree with all you mentioned about his being an excellent member of the community. With any luck, this will go very far." Then he reveals the punchline, "And you thought you knew everything there was to know about it." Not that I'm serious. I am completely clueless about what is taking place. Nothing but Kelce's typical rubbish. At the same time, the runner continues to carry further tea to the rendezvous that is called Taylor Travis. According to claims made by a member of Swift's camp, the two have reportedly met up twice. It's all for fun and there's nothing particularly negative about it. Because he has such a strong affection for the Kansas City Chiefs star, Taylor Swift has been sending him text messages for the past week. All of the attention that our football hero has received may have caused him to become a little flushed, but he has reportedly indicated his desire to continue the rendezvous. Through the statement that they are seeing where things go, this individual makes it quite clear that Swift is currently in her fun girl phase and is simply taking pleasure in the ride. As the rumors about the date persist, Travis Kelce takes the spotlight on the Pat McAfee show, giving some sense of order to the hilarious mayhem that has developed over the course of the evening. When Kelce hears the excitement, she chuckles and adds, "It's funny how much attention this has gotten right now. It's like a game of telephone." Kelce is referring to the popularity of the topic. Your own brother Jason Kelce acknowledges on live television that he has no idea what is going on in the thick of everything, which adds another layer of complexity to the storyline. Kelce nonchalantly discusses his friendship with Taylor Swift while whispers are swirling around. There are whispers going around. One of his statements is as follows: "I put the ball in her court, I threw it out there. It's no secret that I've witnessed you tearing up the stage at Arrowhead Stadium. I told her that she should come see me rock the stage at Arrowhead and see which one is a little more illuminated before you decide which one to go with." A sneaky offer, without a doubt, and sure enough, Swift skips the line. She shows up at Kelce's game, revealing what many were thinking all along. For the purpose of determining whether or not the Arrowhead Stadium will serve as the backdrop for a love story that is actually more enthralling, people from all around the world are eagerly watching the whirlwind romance. In spite of this, an unidentified individual who is aware of the scandal between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce comes forward and provides E! News with all of the findings. According to a source within the organization, Swift and Kelce's ideas are not exactly going to set the entire world ablaze. According to the source, they met up once in New York, which is a denial of the claims that they are emotionally close. The two of them have communicated via text and phone on a few occasions, but they do not intend to get together again. The situation has been quite calm ever since he began his season. However, just when you believe that you have a good idea of what is going to take place, Swift pulls a card out of Kelce's deck. She not only consents to accompany his mother to the game that Kelce would be playing in Kansas City 2 days later, but she also brings her for the occasion. When it comes to making a grand entrance, after some time had passed, it was reported that Swift had her first encounter with Kelce's family, and that everything went smoothly. Travis Kelce shares his thoughts on his relationship with Taylor Swift in an open and honest moment of reflection. He says everything there is to know about our connection. According to him, it is a crazy ride. For the purpose of making a joke, he says, "It's been a crazy, crazy ride that I could never have imagined." For me, however, it is enjoyable. It's like riding a roller coaster with unexpected twists and turns. Love is like that. Wait, there's more to the story than meets the eye. In spite of the fact that Kelce is usually charming, he does not try to conceal the fact that his new link is receiving a lot of attention. It's amusing, as well as the fact that the majority of the world is having fun with it, outside of all the cranky NFL fans that just don't want to see the Chiefs win, if not to those who are hostile, but certainly to the rest of us. When confronted with the overwhelming amount of attention, he answers in a composed manner to the situation by saying, "The only thing we've talked about is that as long as we're happy, we can't listen to anything that's outside noise. What else is irrelevant is irrelevant." Do you have any thoughts? Please leave your comments in the section provided below. Click the subscribe and bell buttons if you enjoyed this video so that you may be the first to see my next video.